What's good, guys? Popo here. I'm glad that you came to the channel today. There's some times that you just need to push harder. That's all I can say. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you how to get in and get some drums, make your own kit, and make it to where you can get that edge. Customize your own kit. I noticed that when I go to a concert or something like that, the drummer never pulls out, 2 or 3 different drum kits. They always have one drum kit for the whole show. So very important to make your own drums, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. So check it. Alright, cool. So right whenever you turn on your MPC, you got empty project, and then you have an empty project. There's nothing. So you hit browse and then content, and it's instead of you being on these 4 squares, go over here to these vertical lines, and then for here we're just gonna start with kick. You type in kick, and this brings up all the different kicks. Now, it's extremely important to go through every single one of these. They all sound good. They all have a real definitive sound, and it's your job to pick. Any kick that you like, select it, load it. If it's an 808 kick, I would just recommend just how I'm doing. But if you listen to all these, and you can spend hours doing that, okay? So we got kicks, okay? What we can do here, and you do the same for snares, hi-hats, your cymbals, everything, okay? And it's the same thing. You just hit browse, you go here, you write snare. It brings up all the snares. Let's say we like those. Okay, you got all your drums, okay? I'm not going to go through and do every single one of them, but I'm showing you how to do it because it's important, okay? Now what we're going to do is hit menu and program edit, and underneath the samples, you'll notice you have 3 dots. You want to hit it once, and it shows you all your samples. You can juggle through them. If you hit it again, it goes right to the middle. Now I'm going to go acoustic kick. And here, when you hit, you see this pad lit up down here. It's showing me how these kicks are going to sound if I stack them, right? And you can stack up to 4. Now, if you want more, let's say now we got on that pad, right? If I were to, let's see here, is there a flattened pad? Flattened pad, A1, okay, do it. Now, whenever I hit this pad, it's got all of my drums. What it should have. Okay, so it didn't do it. Should have flattened my pad and then put it on there, but you can see it, and should have let me. Let's go back here to menu, program edit. So we made it a kick. You can make it as dirty as you want, okay? And then your semitones. That's why I love the MPC X, is because you have all your cue links right here. You can do it all right here, real nice and easy. It's just a good way to get your drums dialed in the way that you want them. Okay? That way you can have your drum kit. And this is for pad 1. So for pad 2, if you wanted to do snares, you got all these kicks. This is snare, snare. You can always double tap here and go through and be like, okay, snare. And then you hit pad 2. Nice, right? You go through here. However you want your drums to sound. This is all personal preference, however you want it to sound. Now, keep in mind, these other buttons down here all do something. The pan velocity, the filter attack, filter cutoff, and it's just so easy with the MPC X to do this. It cleans it up just a little bit. There's tons of different ways, and you just is all personal preference, however you want your drums to sound. LFO modulation, 64 sync. With my drums, I don't use a sync, but for my synth sounds, I do. Okay, we got that like that, and then effects. 9 out of 10, like Tube Synth or most of the plugins, they have effects on them already. So I'm gonna go and see what I can do here. I don't really ever mess. I guess I could put like a compressor or something. Maybe I'll put a 4-band on here. You can add 4 different. It just, there it is. All right, I'm just kind of going over some basic stuff that is overlooked, and you need to do it, especially with like a little reverb. It's got a real dirty sound to it, right? So let's say you like that. Okay, now let's say you have your kick, your snare. Let's say you got all your drums. You spent an hour doing that. Now to save this, you hit this pencil and you just save current program. I save everything to an external drive. I never save to an internal drive. So I always hit my SD that's in the back or a USB, and I'll save it or name it My Drums. And these are my drums number 1. Do it. Now save it. So now whenever I want to pull up those drums, no matter what song that I'm working on, I know I got my drums and I don't have to worry about using nobody else's. So again, I can hit save as, and let's say I just want to use this as a template for my next project. I want to turn this off. I save it. I'm going to name it My Drums. And this is for if you're working on a song or you don't want to lose any work or anything that you've done to the project itself. So now we're going to go back. You're going to hit the new. It just erased everything. It just totally said, we saved it and blah, blah, blah. So right here, you can see it saved it as a recent project, which is normal. Or I can hit user template and it loads up My Drums. Now, let's say we were on a new project. Okay, I'm going to show you how to find those drums and then I'll wrap it up. And I think that this is a good tutorial on how to make your own drum kit. I think it's really important. Like I say, you never see a drummer stopping the whole set of the song to go wheel out another kick drum. So we're going to hit empty project. We're going to hit browse, places, I did not save to my internal. I saved it here. So now all I got to do is find where it says my drum set, right? And it's all in alphabetical order. H, I, J, K, L, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y. A lot of MIDI data here. My drums, right there. I load them, and they'll always be there. No matter what project I'm working on, I got my baby. Cool. And other than that, once you have all your drums the way that you want them, and if you want to work on them anymore, you can always hit the channel mixer, switch this over to master, and if you're just doing drums, or you can just go to program, right there, and just add in your effects that way. Now, once you have all of your drums, me personally, I lay down my kick, my snare, hi-hats, crash, cymbals, toms, all that stuff. And then what I do is I'll hit this pencil, and it's all on one track. I'll do it all on one track. Then I'll explode it, and that'll give me, like, however many drums that I hit, it'll spread it out into different tracks. See, look, right now I have 2 is unused. We're going to go 2 bars. Just record something real fast. Here we go. 1 track. So now I'm going to hit this pencil and explode. So now track 1 mutes, and I have track 2 and 3. So yeah, so now I got track 2 and 3, and what's really cool is I can mute these, and I can sequence them out to where I want my snare to come in on sequence 2 and my kick or whatever. But what I want to get at is that I can go back to my channel mixer, and if I go to my different MIDI tracks, or I thought I would be able to add effects. Yeah. Let's see. See? Maybe I have to go in like this. Track 3, track 2. I know I can go in here and add effects. Let's go to menu, pad mixer. See here, I got a 4-band EQ and the air reverb. And then on my kick, there's nothing. So, and then on the rest, there's nothing there. So I have to fill the rest of these up, and then I'll have a drum kit. So with that practice, you guys can make your own drum kit. This way, every time you fire on your MPC, you're ready to roll. All right. I'm Polypopo. I hope this was informative for you. If you liked the video, leave me a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Cool. Right on. It kind of encourages me to make more. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.